Ooh. Yeah, sorry about that. But, as you've probably seen by the title anyway, this is a bit of a different video than the norm. If there is a norm yet. This is more of a fan art video than a designing video. I've been trying to think of ways to get back into art, and this was one of them. And I just thought I would do it and share it with you. For anyone who clicked on this to see some art, but doesn't know what Hermitcraft is, you could still watch and listen to me ramble for a while and look at some art, but I'm sorry if I don't make much sense, but they are like a group of Minecraft YouTubers, and I'm not obsessed, I just watch them a lot. Anyway, so let's just jump straight in. So this is a bit more of a self-indulgent video than my other ones. I've been a bit burnt out recently in terms of art and artistic things, so I decided what better way to do it than to just do something that I enjoy right now. If you've seen my other videos and are now watching this one, you might have noticed the format is a bit different. I'm trying some new things out. Let me know if you prefer this one, where you see the whole thing go in one, like, time-lapse, or if you prefer being able to watch me zip around and focus in on where I'm working. I don't know which one's better, I just thought I'd give it a shot. So, I started off with Tango, as you've probably guessed if you know any of these people. Not for any particular reason other than I've been watching him a lot recently, and so I had an idea in my head of how I wanted to draw him, so I got that out first. Since he's focusing on more of like a steampunk factory style, I know I wanted to make him look like a worker, I guess, if that's the right term. I wanted it to be still be close to his regular outfit, but I took a little bit of inspiration from his create mod outfit as well, with the little whatever you call it, the waistcoat in the center. I did do this drawing before he became a postman. So, missed opportunity there. I would have loved to have drawn him in like a postman outfit now that the post boxes are all getting set up. If you know what I'm talking about, it's possible you're watching this and you don't know what Hermitcraft is. I'm sorry if that's the case. This might not make a whole load of sense. But he made a post box, and it's awesome, and I don't understand how it works, but the idea of a post, like a postal uniform for like him, Ether, and Pearl is one of my favorite things, and I'm so sad that I drew this before that happened. I did wonder if I didn't make it steampunky enough, which is possible. I think at some point there it is. At some point I drew like little cogs on the side of his jacket as like a pin thing, but then I thought it was too much and it was just, it was unnecessary. I feel like him simply like having a bit of a worker outfit and having the goggles and the gloves and the jacket, and I put the, what's it called? The metal capped boots, like the worker boots. I thought that fit better than like an overly steampunk style outfit. And other than the fact that I took way too long trying to shade in his big cargo pants, I think it turned out pretty well. I'm happy with the end result. Next up is Impulse, because his cyberpunk aesthetic is not one that I could pass up. As soon as he came out with his new skin for the new season, I got so excited. I will admit though, I really didn't stray from like the official design. I really did just stick to what I was given, which maybe I should have played a bit more, but I like the design a lot. I really do think it's perfect, other than the fact that I gave him a few extra useless belts. Mostly just because I thought the silhouette looked better that way. There is no other reason. And then I had to bring a little bit more of the brown in, so I gave him this weird strap across the shoulder, like a pad. But now that I'm looking at it, I'm wondering if that was a mistake. I still think it looks nice, but I'm questioning the practicality of it in hindsight. I am definitely loving the fact that him and Joel are like set up next to each other, and to my knowledge they didn't plan the fact that they were going in similar styles, so that walkway from Impulse's city up to the mountainside where Joel's set up it's one of my favorite areas. I just think it looks so cool. I got so excited. So I'm definitely going to be drawing some form of like Joel outfit at some point. Honestly, I'm starting to think it was a bit of a sin for me not to draw Skiz and Joel as the new Hermits. I'll probably be doing that soon though. I can't not. In terms of the actual art itself, though, I shot myself in the foot a little bit. So I like to shade on the actual color itself. I don't do, I know a lot of people like to do another layer on top and then mask it and then do like a multiply. I don't like doing that. I prefer painting it on the actual layer that the color's on. But I don't know, you can see the jacket has like a lot of different yellows on it, and there's like a little design in the bottom, and I didn't think about the fact that I need to paint on that on the same layer. So that was a lot longer than what you saw. It was very painful actually. It was very hard not to ruin it. But I did it in the end. I also did end up putting an extra multiply layer on, because I'm working on my colours at the moment. Sometimes when I shade, it's just not dark enough. I don't pick a dark enough colour, so I did put an extra multiply layer on the top and just blended it in, just to give like an extra bit of layer in there. But yeah, that's him. That's him all complete. Very pretty. Now the next one, can you tell who it is based on the stance? I bet you can't. I drew a fisherman Grian. It was originally gonna be, I was kind of like in a toss-up between whether I wanted to draw Grian as a fisherman or Scar as his zookeeper Steve Irwin type outfit, whatever he's got going on right now. But I did end up choosing Grian when he got his mending book. As soon as I saw the clip of him finally getting the mending book and how excited he was, I was like, oh, I have to draw it now. Weirdly, his was the hardest, just because I have a problem with overdoing it sometimes, and having a simple outfit is hard for me. But no, I'm still happy with how he turned out. I will say I did add like seaweed and gross fish stains on his clothes after the fact. I forgot to record those bits, but you'll see them at the end. This wasn't drawn before Perma offers Grian, but I do want to draw Perma offers Grian also at some point, because that feels like another missed opportunity if I don't. Also, you may have noticed, blaringly obvious, parrot wings. I can't help it. After seeing like the mass of fan art with Grian and his parrot wings, I physically cannot like disassociate him from parrot wings. So I wasn't originally going to, but as I was drawing him, then I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna have the wings. They were still fun to draw, a pain to shade, but fun to draw. I always take pleasure in drawing wings. One of the slightly more interesting things I did, other than like regular shading for this one, I did use a, what's it called? A brush. I used a texture brush for fishnet tights on top of his jumper. I wanted it to look like a poofy, like padded looking jumper. I think this is where my overdoing it thing came from. I didn't like how plain it was looking, so I really needed to add a texture in there to satisfy myself. And the only thing I could find that would look good enough or not weird was making use of the fishnet brush. And that's it. That's all I have for you today. You know, it's only 3 little drawings of me indulging in some fan arts. I don't get to do that all that often. But, you know, it's a bit of fun. Nice, simple, short video for you. Please let me know if you find the simple, standard time-lapse in this video nicer to look at than the other ones I've done before. Or if the other ones are more engaging to watch. I'm very interested. Also, I have a question for you. Are you into Minecraft? If yes, which part? Because it's so diverse and wide, and there's so much to do. And I tell you what, to this day, still can't get a grip on redstone. Try as I might, I don't understand it. I look at it and my brain explodes.